came without warning. No dramatic unveiling. No patriotic slow-motion flybys. No generals in uniform clapping beneath an American flag. Just a brief, easily missed clip buried in a dry Pentagon update. Slightly, it almost felt wrong. And then, almost instantly, the internet went into meltdown mode. Defense analysts scrambled to replay the footage. Aviation forums lit up. Satellite trackers and open-source intel groups began poring over every frame, every pixel, every vapor trail. Because this wasn't just another aircraft test. This was something different, something big. The United States had just revealed, and whether intentionally or by accident, the existence of a completely new supersonic jet. And not just any jet, one that appeared to defy conventional physics. Its shape, alien, its heat signature, minimal. Its sound, practically non-existent. It didn't roar, it whispered. This wasn't a warmed-over prototype or another black-budget rumor. It was real. It was flying, and it looked operational. While rival nations were still showing off fifth-generation fighters like prize sports cars, the US had quietly leapt ahead, skipping the sixth-gen hype and possibly entering an entirely new category of air dominance. And if early reports are to be believed, this jet isn't just fast, it's smart. Equipped with next-level AI, radar-absorbing geometry, and rumored propulsion tech that's raising eyebrows even among aerospace veterans, this craft could be the first glimpse of what future warfare in the skies really looks like. So, what is this aircraft? How fast can it go? What makes it so dangerous? And why are military insiders suddenly using the phrase beyond next gen? Strap in, because we're about to uncover the supersonic secret the Pentagon couldn't keep quiet any longer. Officially, it's unnamed, but inside Pentagon circles, it's been whispered about for years. A project once known only by its black budget code, Whiplash. This isn't the F-22. It's not the F-35. This is faster, smarter, and more unpredictable than anything in the skies. It's designed to cruise at Mach 2.5 plus, reach targets before radar systems can lock on, and deploy advanced electronic warfare tech mid-air. It doesn't just outrun threats, it scrambles them. And here's the wild part. It can take off from a short runway, hit supersonic speeds within minutes, and then vanish off radar using next-gen cloaking systems. One defense analyst called it a fighter jet with the brain of a hacker and the speed of a meteor. While most supersonic jets rely on raw speed and maneuverability, this one adds something terrifyingly advanced. An onboard AI battle co-pilot. This AI doesn't just assist, it thinks. In live test simulations, the AI was able to detect incoming threats, reroute flight paths, engage electronic jamming systems, and even suggest evasive maneuvers before the human pilot realized they were under attack. It's like flying with Tony Stark's JARVIS, but this one can fire missiles and jam enemy satellites. Imagine a pilot focusing on targets while the jet handles countermeasures, flares, radar deception, and even drone coordination, all at once. This jet doesn't just fight, it orchestrates war in the air.
One down.
Whiplash 2, do you see a shoot?
Negative. No shoot. No shoot. Hurts out. Hurts out. Whiplash.
Remember when supersonic flight was all about pushing past Mach 1? The Concorde? The SR-71 Blackbird? Well, this new jet takes that legacy and straps rockets to it. With its adaptive cycle engine, this beast adjusts airflow on the fly, no pun intended, to deliver maximum thrust when needed and stealth when required. The result? It can cruise at supersonic speeds without burning out its engines or revealing its position like a glowing hot dot on infrared. One Air Force engineer said, "It's like flying a blowtorch that whispers." China's J-20 can't keep up. Russia's Su-57. Good luck catching this thing on a radar screen, let alone in a dogfight. The scary part, this jet isn't just built for current threats, it's future-proofed. Designed to operate in electromagnetic warfare zones, shielded against cyber attacks, compatible with drone wingmen, and equipped with a quantum-encrypted communication system that makes traditional jamming useless. It even has modular hardpoints that can be reconfigured mid-mission via AI suggestion. One moment carrying long-range air-to-air missiles, the next moment switching to stealthy ground attack gear. This is not just a fighter jet, it's an aerial transformer, designed for every kind of war that hasn't even been imagined yet. The cockpit features gesture control. The pilot can issue commands by waving their hand instead of pressing buttons. It has a self-healing skin coating that can seal minor bullet holes mid-flight using nanopolymers. The nose cone has next-gen lidar that maps terrain in real time, even in blackout conditions. And yes, it has a built-in coffee warmer for those long stealth missions. Because America. So why reveal it now? Simple. It's not just about showing off. It's about sending a message to adversaries building anti-access zones, to nations investing billions in hypersonic missiles, to rogue drones, swarms, and next-gen threats. The message? America's still got air dominance, and it's not going anywhere. Because while other nations are catching up to yesterday's tech, the US just skipped to tomorrow's war. So here's the truth. While the world scrolls through drone videos, debates dogfight theories, and breaks down cockpit footage like it's a sports replay, the US Air Force just changed the rules of the game, and barely anyone noticed. Because while most countries announce their latest tech with fireworks and military parades, America just slips something into the sky that's faster than sound, smarter than your average fighter pilot, and deadlier than anything flying today. No press conference, no Top Gun soundtrack, just a flicker of motion on a radar screen and then nothing. They won't tell us its name. They won't tell us how many exist. They won't even confirm the program publicly. But make no mistake, it's out there. And the real warning? You won't see it coming. You won't hear the roar of its engines because it moves faster than sound. You won't get a radar lock because by the time you detect it, it's already left the airspace. And you won't find wreckage because this thing doesn't go down. It doesn't need a dogfight. It doesn't need backup. And it certainly doesn't need your permission to win. In a world where warfare moves at the speed of code and dominance is measured in milliseconds, this jet doesn't just fly. It thinks, it decides, it strikes. And then it vanishes. So the next time you hear thunder on a clear day or see a shadow moving high above your city, don't bother looking up. By the time you do, it's already gone. Because in the age of invisible warfare, the deadliest thing in the sky is the one you never knew was there.